Hello, my name is Hilman with Hisham. Just now, in the audience, we have someone from a national university. It makes me reminisce about my time as a student in that university there. And during that my time, I was attending the demo meeting from a national university Toastmasters Club. And since then, I'm impressed with the speakers, the eloquence of the speakers to present their speech. And since then, that's what I fall in love about Toastmasters. Growing up, I've always been told by my teachers, by my colleagues, that I have a good voice projection. So I am seeing like several events during my secondary school. And during my primary school, I took part in some of the storytelling competition. So during my secondary school, my English teacher saw this talent and she said to me, approached me and said, Hilman, would you like to be part of my debate team? But ladies and gentlemen, here lies the problem. The debate team is actually in English. And I know for myself that during that time, my English, even though it's at secondary school, was at its worst. Can you imagine? Like, for example, if I wrote my essay, I always like English translated all the Malay proverbs that I know. For example, Hilman cheated on his girlfriend. He was found out. Clever, clever squirrel jump, fall to the ground also. That's how bad my English was. So, but then I tried to pretend that I'm okay with it, the idea, and I said to my teacher, yeah, sure, teacher, I'll think about it. But that was the last time I talked to her. Like, for example, if you like apply to a company and then they never reply your application, or maybe you confess to your crush and then they ghost you, I did that to my teacher. I was really badass that I felt that time. But then I was really stupid as well. Because what? It doesn't bring me anywhere. My public speaking skill doesn't improve. My English still down below my feet. So during my university time, my dad told me, like we have Haris that has his dad to participate in Toastmasters. My dad told me, Iman, instead of studying, try Toastmasters. So that's when I attended the demo meeting and I'm impressed ever since. You see, fellow Toastmasters, guests online and physical, Toastmasters doesn't have that kind of netizens that you find online. It doesn't have that really toxic people that gonna judge you based on what you present. The community in Toastmasters is very supportive, and that's what I love about Toastmasters. So I attended the meeting, I see at the crowd, very supportive, and I feel like, wow, enthusiastic about it. So I signed up straight away. But then the enthusiasm is very short-lived, and I cowered in fear again, because I'm very insecure about my public speaking, my English was very bad. So I cowered and then I didn't like, for some of our new members didn't start my aspirational speech straight away. But then I'm glad in Monash University Toastmasters Club at that time, they have a really supportive, I would say, members because they support me and they kick my butt to start my Toastmasters straight away. For example, I go to a clubbing. So fellow guests, clubbing is not the clubbing that you found like in the clubbing in Toastmasters, it means you visit other clubs and then you try experience their club's meeting. So that's clubbing in Toastmasters. So I go to a Taman Indrahana Toastmasters Club. It's a very experienced club. Really seasoned speakers, really old people, we have English teachers, professionals, headmasters, and everything. So my Toastmasters members from Monash University approached me and said, her name was Kakin, she's a very beautiful girl. She approached me and said to me with this dazzling smile, Hilman, I've registered your name to be their timer for this meeting. Don't worry, I'll guide you to your best. Me on that time, I was like, I never volunteered in any of the role players. And in my mind, I was like, Catherine, why you do this to me? I was like, curse, curse, curse. But outwardly, in my outward experience, I was like, really, Catherine? Oh, thank you. I'll make Monash proud. But then I feel miserably. Like, for example, if you have like, it's just a timeless report is one of the easiest role players in every Toastmasters meeting. But then I was like shaking like this. Shaking like the people, and then at the end of the meeting, people will say that, Hilman, if you have, are you nervous or are you like having Parkinson's or something? I was like, something like this. That's how bad my presentation was. Another experience when my club has their own contest speech, table topic contest. I didn't volunteer any of it. I just want to sit this one out. And then again, the Toastmasters member, Catherine, very beautiful girl, really has a great smile, approached me. Hilman, I've seen your icebreaker speech. I would like you to be part of the table topics. Don't worry, you're gonna do your best. And again, in my mind, I was like, curse, curse, curse. I was like, throw out all the curse to her. But then outwardly, I was like, oh, Catherine, you believe in me? Thank you. I'll do my best. My hand was like, I'll do my best. But then I felt miserably as well. I did not remember what I presented, but it was terrible. But then here's what I learned in that experience. Toastmasters is a medium for you to improve yourself. But the thing that only you can do is you are the one that's responsible for your own journey. Because that's what makes you a better version. With that, back to you, Toastmaster 50.